You can eat a full meal in Vietnam for just $1. Yeah, one single dollar. Sounds crazy, right? But in 2026, this is still the daily reality for millions of people. While prices are rising all over the world, Vietnam's street food remains one of the best deals on the planet. In this video, we are going to explore the world of Vietnamese street food. You will learn exactly why the prices stay so incredibly low. We will also talk about whether it is actually safe for your stomach. By the end, you will know the best dishes to try on your very first trip. Let's start with the atmosphere. In Vietnam, street food isn't just a quick snack. It is the heart and soul of the country. You will see tiny plastic stools crowded onto almost every sidewalk, from morning until late at night. Everyone from wealthy businessmen to students eats here every single day. It is a unique culture that focuses on fresh flavors and very fast service. The restaurant is usually just a small cart with a single burner or a pot of simmering broth. There are no fancy menus or waiters in expensive uniforms. You just sit down, point to what looks good, and start eating. But let's talk about the actual prices so you can see the difference. I will use US dollars to keep things simple. A world-famous banh mi sandwich usually costs about $1. It is a fresh, crunchy baguette filled with savory meats and pickled vegetables. If you want a big, steaming bowl of beef pho, it is often only $2. This soup is made with a rich broth that has been simmering for many hours. Even a refreshing iced coffee with sweet milk is usually less than $1. You could easily eat 3 full meals for under $10 a day. But here's the interesting part. How do they actually make a profit? The biggest reason for the low price is the cost of rent. Unlike a restaurant in New York or London, these vendors do not pay for big buildings.
A street vendor just needs a small spot on the sidewalk and a few stools. Because their overhead costs are so low, they do not need to charge much to stay in business. They can pass those massive savings directly to you, the customer. It is a very simple and efficient business model that works perfectly. And this is where it gets surprising. The ingredients are incredibly fresh. Vietnam is a massive agricultural country, so almost everything is grown very close to the city. Vendors go to the local wet markets at 4 a.m. every single morning. They buy their meat and vegetables directly from the farmers. There are no expensive shipping costs or middlemen taking a big cut of the profit. Everything on your plate was likely harvested just a few miles away. This keeps the cost of the ingredients much lower than what you would find in an American supermarket. You are getting high-quality food without the high-quality price tag. Many of these street food stalls are also family-run businesses. You will often see 3 generations of one family working together at the same time. Since they do not have to hire a large staff, they save a lot of money on wages. They do not pay for expensive management or corporate marketing. They also rely on selling a very high volume of food every day. A popular stall might sell 500 bowls of soup in just a few hours. Even if they only make 20 cents of profit per bowl, it adds up very fast. They make their money through speed and serving a huge crowd of loyal customers. But wait, is it actually safe to eat on the street? This is a very common concern for many travelers visiting for the first time. The truth is, street food can actually be safer than some fancy restaurants. This is because you can see everything being cooked right in front of your eyes. There are no hidden kitchens or mystery ingredients in a street stall. You can see exactly how fresh the meat and vegetables look before you even sit down. Most of the food is cooked at a very high heat right before it is served to you. This high temperature kills off most of the germs that could cause problems. If you want to stay safe, here is a very simple trick. Just look for the crowds. If a stall is packed with local people at lunchtime, that means the food is fresh and delicious. The high turnover means the ingredients never sit around for very long. Everything is used up and replaced several times a day. Locals know exactly which vendors have the best hygiene and the best taste. Avoid the stalls that look empty or have food sitting out in the sun for too long. If you follow the local crowd, you will almost always have a great experience. Most expats eat street food every day and feel perfectly healthy. So, what should you actually try when you finally get here? Obviously, you have to start with pho, which is the national dish. It is a comforting noodle soup that is perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can choose between beef or chicken, and both are absolutely amazing. Then there is bun cha, which is grilled pork served with cold noodles. This was actually the favorite meal of President Obama when he visited Hanoi a few years ago. The pork is smoky and sweet, and the dipping sauce is incredible. It is a must-try for any meat lover visiting the city. Don't forget to try kum tam, which is known as broken rice. It usually comes with a grilled pork chop, some veggies, and a fried egg. It is a hearty meal that will keep you full for many hours. It is one of the most popular lunch options in southern Vietnam. You should also look for bánh xào, which is a crispy, savory pancake. It is filled with shrimp, pork, and fresh bean sprouts. You wrap pieces of the pancake in large lettuce leaves with fresh herbs. It is a fun and slightly messy way to eat a delicious, cheap meal. To wrap it up, street food is cheap because of low rent and local ingredients. It is a highly efficient system that has worked for a very long time. You get amazing quality without the high price of a traditional restaurant. It is truly one of the best parts of visiting or living in this country. Vietnam is a place where your money goes a very long way. The food is delicious, the people are friendly, and the experience is unforgettable. You get to eat like a king while sitting right in the middle of the local action. It is an adventure for your taste buds every single day. So here is my question for you today. Would you be willing to try a $1 meal on a busy sidewalk? Or does the idea of eating on the street make you a little bit nervous? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing about your travel dreams and food experiences. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Vietnam Explained for more insider tips. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.